September 1940. The Second World War is at its height. Across the English Channel, Germany prepares for the unthinkable, the invasion of Britain, codenamed Operation Sea Lion. In our timeline, the Royal Air Force held the skies and the invasion never came. But what if the RAF collapsed and Hitler ordered the attack? The story begins in occupied France. German warships and landing barges crowd the harbors at Calais and Cherbourg. Soldiers cram aboard with rifles, ammunition, and panzer tanks. The Luftwaffe roars overhead, hundreds of bombers and fighters swarming like a black cloud. At dawn, the fleet pushes into the channel. Waves crash against steel hulls as artillery thunders toward the English coast. Radar stations along Britain's southern coast are crippled. The RAF, outnumbered and exhausted, launches its last desperate defense. Spitfires climb into the sky, but one by one, they're cut down. Smoke trails streak across the horizon as the Luftwaffe finally achieves their supremacy. The Battle of Britain is lost. By mid-morning, the first German troops storm the beaches of Kent and Sussex. British defenses collapse. Home Guard fighters, factory workers and farmers with rifles and Molotovs, resist bravely, but they are no match for divisions supported by artillery and tanks. Dover falls within hours. Columns of German infantry march inland, raising banners over captured villages. London braces. The Luftwaffe bombards the capital mercilessly. Tower Bridge is cloaked in fire and smoke. Westminster lies shattered, and the docks burn along the Thames. Civilians crowd into underground shelters, praying the invasion will stall. But it does not. Within a week, German forces march through the city. Tanks roll past Buckingham Palace. Soldiers goose-step down Surmise. The Union Jack is torn down and, in its place, the swastika rises above Britain's heart. Churchill and the government retreat north, but with supply lines cut and allies unable to intervene. Britain stands isolated and defeated. The consequences reshape the globe. The Atlantic becomes a hunting ground for U-boats. America is cut off from Europe. Ireland bends to German pressure. Africa, stripped of British defenses, falls quickly to Axis forces. In Asia, Japan expands unchecked. With Britain silenced, Singapore, Hong Kong, and India stand vulnerable. The Pacific becomes Japan's empire. The United States hesitates, facing a world dominated by the Axis powers. Europe is unified under tyranny. Britain silenced. Germany supreme. History takes a darker course, one where freedom itself hangs by a thread. But in reality, it never happened. The RAF held strong. The Luftwaffe was beaten. Operation Sea Lion was delayed, then abandoned. Britain endured. Still, the question remains, what if Hitler had invaded and Britain had fallen? The world we know today might never have existed. This is What If Wars, rewriting the battles that shaped our world.